It has been more than a year and a full football season since we first learned about deflated footballs and air pressure gauges after the AFC Championship game in January of 2015.
I don't know what happened. I have no explanation for it. I don't know what happened between the time that I touched it and, really till Monday morning, I had no idea what happened with the balls.
The New England Patriots won that game and the Super Bowl 2 weeks later.
A fourth Lombardi trophy is headed to one Patriot place.
But they have been embroiled in controversy and, in Tom Brady's case, in court ever since. An NFL investigation found that some of the footballs the Patriots used in that game were not at the proper air pressure level. And it asserted that Brady was at least generally aware of a scheme to take the air out of the ball to give him a better grip. The Patriots angrily disputed the findings, but the league slapped Brady with a 4-game suspension and the team with the loss of first and fourth round draft picks and a $1 million fine.
Reluctantly, I'm going to accept what he has given to us and not continue this dialogue and rhetoric.
The Patriots chose not to fight their punishment, but Brady took the league to court last summer.
Free Tom Brady!
Free Tom Brady!
Roger Goodell has said that Brady needs to bring new evidence to the table. Brady has proclaimed his innocence from day one.
Brady won at the district court level when Judge Richard Berman found that Brady was not treated fairly during the investigation and punishment process. He vacated the suspension just days before the 2015 season began, and Brady did not miss a game. But the league appealed, and in early March, a 3-judge panel at the hearing struck a tone that sounded far less sympathetic to Brady. The judges repeatedly asked about Brady destroying his phone while the investigation was ongoing. One judge called the evidence of ball tampering compelling, if not overwhelming. While the judges deliberated, the NFL went on with its offseason, with the immediate future of one of its greatest players very much in question.
For the last 20 years, I've been playing football this time of year, and it feels good to be able to do it again.
And welcome to Enough with the BS podcast. You are now rocking with Tyler and my boy Josh. Josh, what's good?
What's going on, man?
Nothing at all, man. This is part 2. We're going to be going over the AFC East today. Pretty much, it's football season. It's here. Can you smell it?
I can definitely smell it.
Can you smell the concussions and broken fibulas, torn ACLs?
They're coming.
It's so pleasant. I can't wait to see somebody get smacked. I miss it.
Cowboys, y'all are coming, I think. Who knows?
I hope. Offensively, we are. Defensively, we're going to be garbage.
I mean, hey.
Straight garbos.
You got a bend, don't break defense.
Too many injuries.
That's true, too.
Starting middle linebacker is Wiz Khalifa. And suspended again for marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's Jesus Christ. But welcome to the show, everybody. We're going to have intros coming up soon. One is going to be done by Al Harris. The other is going to be done by Charles Clark. A lot of you guys know him as Clark. Al is a actual Christian rapper, but he's one of the best. He actually opened up for T.I. when he came here to Greenville. So we got 2 of the dopest artists in the upstate doing intros for us. Also, don't forget, we still going to have our big NFL kickoff party / listening party. You can go to GoFundMe.com. Just go into big NFL kickoff / listening party. Please donate. Only thing we ask is for $10. If you don't have $10, donate $2.
That'll work too.
I don't really care. Just think about it this way, guys. Anything you donate is anything that you donate is pretty much going to cover your door charge. Because if I can collect enough money, guess what? It's going to pay for everything. Yeah, so you just come out and enjoy yourself. Listen to the show, watch some football, eat some food, dance. We're going to try to have a photographer, a DJ. It's there. Yeah. I just need you guys' help.
A little bit of help.
Just a little bit. But as I mentioned before on show 1, this may be the last time that our sound is like this. Josh would no longer sound like he's in another room. And pretty much we're getting a studio, guys, thanks to Goofy Entertainment. So, my man JJ, thank you again. We're going to be thanking you on every show until we all blow up from this. That is the ultimate goals. But speaking of Goofy, Deflategate is now finally over.
Thank you. Oh my God.
We are starting off our NFL breakdown. Every week we're going to pick a division and break it down pretty much until the season start. We're starting off with the AFC East, but the number one story in the AFC East is Deflategate. If you don't know about it, let's give you a quick little breakdown of what it is. Pretty much in 2015, during the AFC Championship game in which New England actually won that game 45-7 against the Colts.
Yeah.
After the game, New England was accused of tampering with the air pressure in the football, which, the corporate of the whole event was Tom Terrific. Deflating footballs pretty much makes the football a little easier to grip, throw, and catch, and also present fumbles. But it's over. It's finally over, and before we get into the timeline of pretty much how that happened, let's go ahead and break down the timeline.
Sure.
Basically, it all started May 11, 2015. The NFL suspended Tom Brady 4 games. I pretty much thought that was it right then and there. He was suspended.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he appealed it.
Of course.
Judge Richard Berman vacated the 4 games. So on April 25th, 2016, a second court of appeal reinstated Brady 4 games because Commissioner Goodell said, nope. I am the law. I am Donald Trump.
As he should.
And you will face this 4-game suspension, Brady.
Yeah.
How you like that?
As he should.
You like that?
Exactly.
I like it. So he suspended the 4 games again. And Tom Brady, for the second time, was like, oh, hell no. No, you ain't suspending me. We about to take this back to court, which I didn't know that was possible for a second time. But it happened. But this time, he lost the request for a hearing. And on July 15th, Tom Brady finally accepted the punishment.
Thank you.
Dished out by the NFL. Josh, what are your thoughts about Deflategate?
I didn't know you could do it the first time, taking your boss to court because he suspended you. Who does that?
What other business realm does that happen in?
None. Like, it's a collective bargaining agreement. You said that Roger could have the hammer of Thor, and when he starts wielding it, all of y'all get mad and upset. I don't get it. Like, the man, you let the man have it, he have the power, and he's using it.
They gave it to him.
Exactly. And then he suspends you, and then you want to take it to the Supreme Court Justice and have them look at for what? For what? Take your suspension, Tom. And I don't even care about the Deflategate. I don't care. He deflated a couple of balls. So what? It doesn't matter to me. I don't think they beat the Colts 45-7.
45%.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing to do with saggy balls.
Like you say, that had nothing to do with nothing. I don't think Tom Brady is any less of a quarterback if he did it. He probably did do it. I don't think he's any less of a quarterback.
Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Thank you. And that wouldn't have changed. Either way, Tom. Now I think you're just a big douchebag now because your boss suspended you and you were like, no, I'm not going to take it. I can't do that. If my job suspended me,
you know what it was?
I can be like, I'm going to the Supreme Court.
I believe the circulation from those Ugg boots that he wears was preventing him from...
I don't have a problem with it. You know, we used to sell Uggs, and I mean,
I love Uggs. I've just never seen men in Uggs.
I mean, they look very comfortable. Hey, he's got millions of dollars and a supermodel wife.
Yeah.
He can wear what he wants. But, like you said, with him doing all this court stuff, he just came across as a big douchebag, like a rich snob to me. Like you said, I didn't care about you deflating balls. You're still the greatest quarterback. But now you're just a douchebag now, so hey. What about you? What did you
Yeah,
think about Tom?
I'm actually a huge Tom Brady fan.
Okay.
Like, I love him. I'm not a New England Patriots fan.
No.
This is football season, so you guys will hear a lot of Carolina Panther and Dallas
Yes.
Cowboy talk because there's our teams. But I love Tom Brady. I respect the New England Patriots just like I respect Golden State. I love smart organizations. Now, New England may be considered a little bit too smart for their own good, and we're going to break down that in a couple of seconds. But Tom Brady, I felt like, the man was basically undrafted.
Yeah,
basically,
pretty much.
Where he was drafted at. He was basically
yeah.
undrafted. But I liked him at Michigan. I thought he was pretty solid at Michigan. I know coming out in the combine, he looked horrible.
Yeah.
But when Bledsoe went down, Brady shined. To that day, I started to keep a close eye on Brady. And so I was like, man, there's something about this guy. He's going to be great. And sure enough, to me, he's absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest NFL quarterback to ever lace him up. Some may argue with Montana.
Yeah.
Some may throw in Marino, Bradshaw with his Super Bowl rings. Delusional Cowboy fans to say Troy Aikman. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. I don't care what nobody say. Peyton Manning, regular season.
Yeah.
All the way around, Tom terrific.
Yeah.
But the challenging of your boss numerous times over and over, the lying that he did with the destroying of the cell phones, that was it.
Yeah, like you're guilty.
When it was destruction of the cell phone, I'm like, all right, what you hiding?
Exactly. You're guilty.
And then when the stuff was coming out with the ball boy saying how Brady was pretty much telling them to do it, but then they got fired and then they got rehired. It was just a crazy, crazy situation. I'm just glad that it's over.
Me too. Like, I'm just glad he
Sick of
put
hearing
that thing
about
out on Facebook, said he was giving up. Just
good.
like you said, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Because the more you fight it, the more you look bad.
It's freaking saggy balls, man. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about a man and the saggy balls, like, ever.
Yeah, you're right. And
in
like
real life, in sports, or nothing.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Was the 4 games maybe a little, excessive? I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like you said.
I would say one game, get it over with.
But he kept lying about it. So Roger was like...
And Roger was like, for your lying, I'm going to tack on 3 additional games.
Exactly. If he would have just said, hey, my bad, I didn't know they had good limits.
Think you're absolutely right. If he would have came out up front and said, hey,
one game.
I deflated the balls. Here is my cell phone. They probably wouldn't even ask for the cell phone.
Yeah, I think that's maybe, but like you said, if he would have just been like, all right,
if he
my
would have
bad.
came straight up, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yes, I did tell them to deflate it just a little bit. I didn't think it would make that big of a difference.
Exactly.
All right, Tom, I'm sorry. Here's a 1-game suspension and a $25,000 fine.
There you go.
They would have no draft picks stripped from them, and people would have forgot about it as soon as they made it to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
But no, you want to lie, and you want to destroy cell phones.
Yep.
And you want to just sit back with your furry ass Ugg boots like nothing was going on. And Roger Goodell took that as a sign of disrespect.
Exactly.
And was like, you about to put some respect on my name.
Exactly.
And he suspended him 4 games, and it went on and on and on and on.
The hammer. Roger dropped the hammer you gave him. I mean, just like you said, just say, okay, I'm sorry, move on. We're not even talking about this.
Yeah,
but hopefully, like you said, we can just go on and move on from here. And just look at the Patriots. They'll be a pretty good team this year. Even if with Tom losing or missing those 4 games as well.
Yeah, and we're going to give you guys a divisional breakdown in a couple of seconds. But before we get into that, a lot of people are, jumping with joy due to the fact that Tom Brady is suspended for 4 games because of the New England Patriots organization. Some may say it's jealousy. Some may say it's because New England has some questionable situations that they're being part of. Okay. They always seem to be part in some type of scandal or questionable situation. For example, let's go through this timeline. The New England Patriots are known as pretty much just being cheaters. And you guys, as usual, I like to give you guys facts and have you draw up your own conclusions. Timeline 2000.